live on YouTube. And today is the first day of the month of June, the 6th month of the year. Am I correct? Yes, of course, 6 months of the year. And I'm excited to be right here. And I'm excited to have every one of you here. I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy that we are working together on this wonderful project. Ladies and gentlemen, please, happy new month to every one of you. Can you just go to the chat box and type HNM? Happy New Month. Can you just go ahead to the chat box, type HNM, celebrate everyone and say Happy New Month to somebody. I see a lot of old friends. I see Engineer Kola on the call. I see Oga Jumbo. A lot of people are here. Alpha, I'm seeing you for the first time on our call. Like, I'm happy. Engineer Emmanuel, yeah, I see you also. Wow, amazing. It's really a happy new month. And when I woke up this morning, the first thing I saw on my phone was engineer Olufemi Kayode registered on GFU and he sent me a screenshot. I say, wow, it means this month is really, really going to be happy. And this evening, before we came into the Zoom call, I saw another screenshot, 149.99. That's from Chidi, I guess. Chidi just made his payment just now. So it's really, really a happy new month. We are starting the new month with two active leaders registering on board. So I want to welcome every single one of you. Happy new month. That brings our number to total of 12 active sign up, including me, that's 13. And I can tell you that we are growing very, very fast. Ladies and gentlemen, without wasting further time, I have all the way from Minnesota, right there at the United States of America, our super leader. We've been following, we've been watching, we've been building together, and we've been learning from this super leader, master trader, and highly experienced network team builder, our very upline. Very soon, we are hoping to have her in Lagos, Nigeria, with the other leaders. So I'm sure you must have seen her Instagram handle if you are in the group, and if you are not, I'll send it again so you get to see much about her. She's doing so much, and I'm happy to have her here to work with every one of us. Let's hear the whole story again from her perspective, and I'm sure those of you who are not yet signed up, I'm sure by the time you hear it, you want to sign up. I'll come back again in the next probably 30 minutes or less to tell you guys the plan that we have so far and where we are with the plan. So Marissa, I'm so happy to have you on the call today. The mic is yours. Take us forward.
Thanks, James. I'm super happy to be here. It's a beautiful Sunday out here in the US. The sun is shining, and I'm always so grateful to just connect with other like-minded people who just desire more out of their lives. So I'm so glad that I could be on here. James and I have been working together for over the past few months, and it's been really cool to just get to know him and get to hear his drive and his vision, and just to know that you guys are connected with him just shows like the type of leader that he is, as well as the individuals that you are, right? You desiring more. You're showing up on a Sunday night to learn information that can potentially change your life the same way that it changed mine. So before I kind of get into a lot of things, I just want to tell you guys a little bit about myself. So my name is Marissa, and I'm out in Wisconsin in the US. I got into, trading and investing about 2 years ago. I was completely brand new to the whole space, but I myself wanted more out of my life. And I saw trading as a vehicle in a way to be able to create the type of life that I wanted to live by learning a skill set that can produce me money, right? And a lot of us in our lives, we want to just make sure that we can provide for our families, that we can help other people, that we can actually like afford to have food, water, not have to worry to live and survive, right? And so for me, when I saw trading, I wanted to learn that skill because no matter what, I would have that skill and I would always know how to make money. And I wouldn't know, like, I wouldn't feel like I was struggling in my life. And when I got into this, I was brand new and now it's been 2 years and I've really come to master the skill of trading and I always continue learning and growing. And with the platform that I'm going to show you guys, it has such really great tools and resources that I'm able to still continue learning. And if I'm able to still continue learning, you guys are going to be able to come in and get to the level that I'm at. And that's my main goal, is to help you guys see what I've used to get to where I'm at, be able to share with you all of the resources, the strategies, and things along those lines so you guys can do that too and go and change your life. So I have been doing this now full time for 2 years, and it has really created a type of financial freedom in my life that I never thought was possible before. So without going too much more into that, just so you guys know a little bit about me, James mentioned like my Instagram is on the WhatsApp group. You guys can connect with me on there. I'm here to help you guys, right? So before I dive into everything, I just want you guys to know that, like, as I'm sitting here talking with you, like, my goal is to get connected with you, to hear your goals, to help you achieve them, and to help you be able to create that type of success that you are looking for to change your life financially this year working together. And so get connected with me on Instagram. I'm here to help you guys. I'm also in the WhatsApp group, so you can always send me a message on there as well. But I'm going to start sharing my screen and I'll just kind of dive into everything here. So the platform that I'm going to be showing you guys today is Jifu. It is the ultimate lifestyle membership. So what this means is that it is a platform that doesn't just focus on the education, which most of you are here for, right? But we focus a lot on traveling as well as building better health within our lives. So it is built off of a lifestyle. But the main reason that you guys are here, right, is the education. So what I was talking about, the trading, investing, learning how to make money online. So with the actual education itself, we have a lot of things around all of the main financial markets. So the Forex market, the crypto market, the stock market, but it doesn't just stop there. There are so many different ways to make money online, and this platform itself gives you the ability to learn different skill sets that can actually help you in terms of generating income, right? So e-commerce, if you guys have ever heard of drop shipping or doing stuff along those lines, there's an academy that teaches you all about that. It also helps you just be better with your money, right? Be able to actually like know what's happening with your money, get it to work for you, and laying that foundation for yourself. There is social media, so you can be able to have brand deals through social media where brands might reach out to you and they might pay you to post some videos for them. They teach you that in this academy for the social media. We also have things like real estate, fitness, AI. James uses a lot of AI. Myself, I also use a lot of AI as well. And in this, there is an academy that shows you how can you utilize AI to the best of your abilities. So I wanted to share that with you guys because yes, trading and investing is amazing, but there isn't just one size fits all option. You can learn whatever you would like to learn in order to change your life within this. So I'm going to show you guys the platform and just kind of dive into that for you guys. So I believe it's under maintenance right now. So I'm just kind of loading it to see if we have access to it because I want to show you guys hands-on. What is it that I'm talking about in terms of this education and in terms of making money online? So since it's under maintenance, I'm actually just going to pull up a recording. I'm not going to play the recording. I'm just going to show you guys so you can visually see the actual platform itself. It was the call that James had actually hosted yesterday. So I'm just going to show you that here. So on the screen that you guys are looking at here, this is the back office when it comes to Jifu. So, what I was just showing you guys, the education, the Forex, the crypto, the e-commerce, the social media, it's all here in the back office where you will come in, you will get to start learning about it, and then you will be able to actually go from knowing nothing to going through an academy to then being able to expand your skill set with educators. So just because I'm not able to physically like be in the platform right now, I'm just showing you guys the recording. So it won't be as smooth, but what I'm looking at here is education, educators. So these educators that are on the screen here, they are individuals who have been trading and investing for over the past 2 to 10 plus years. They are very market experts in this, and they're sharing with us the knowledge that they have learned. So I know, for example, Manny Canones is a guy that I actually follow and has helped me learn trading. He goes live 2 days a week. What happens is you will come in, you will learn the skills about trading and investing, and then what you can do is start applying it with real-time educator sessions. They come on, they share with you what they're doing, and you can actually go in and ask them questions about what it is that they are doing in order to take those trades so you can understand the skill even better. All of the sessions that you see here, you will have full access to, which is absolutely amazing. And so, just so I don't skip over anything for you guys, this is just the Forex education, right? But we also do some crypto education because I believe crypto is a big thing. And so, when it came to, looking at what is a vehicle and what is a way for people to actually learn this skill online, I wanted to make sure that I asked all the right questions and got connected with the best of the best. So, whenever I'm helping other people learn, I can be confident that they are actually going to come in, learn the skill, because I'm not here to tell you guys that you would be able to learn how to make money online and you don't actually learn the skill. So the part of the screen that I'm sharing right now is highlighting on Nick Gomez. So Nick Gomez is very, very important in the GFU platform. The reason being is he is actually the director of education at GFU. He has been an insane crypto trader. And when I first was evaluating going into GFU and seeing if this would be the right place, I got connected with him on a call and he live screen shared his investment portfolio. And so this is no income claims, and past performance does not guarantee future results. However, he screen shared his live investment portfolio in front of me, and one of his accounts was sitting at 60 million US dollars, and the other one was sitting at 190 million US dollars. So when I got to see that, I knew he knew what he was talking about, and he oversees all of the education, all of the educators, and make sure that everything is going smoothly and that people are actually coming in to learn the skill and so that they can start working towards getting results like he does. And so on these accounts, right, he actually is a ranked trader on the Bybit platform. If you are familiar with Bybit, it is leverage trading within crypto, and he can't fake his results. So for the month of March, he was actually ranked number 199 out of 60 million users on the Bybit platform. So that means he is doing phenomenally well, and we get him in our back pocket to learn from, to be able to know that the resources we are getting are approved by him, who has that type of success that a lot of us are looking for. And so I wanted to share that with you guys here, just to kind of dive into it. But along with, how I showed you the Forex live sessions, we also have crypto live sessions. But what's really cool about this platform in general is that there is a thing called scanners. So depending on what way that you choose to get started here within GFU, you will get access to at least one scanner, if not all of the scanners. Okay. And I'll go over that in a little bit at the end. But what these scanners they are strategies that are created by the educators we learn from on those live sessions, that if you are wanting to trade and you're not able to hop on their live session, you can actually go into this scanner, you can pull it up, and it's like you are looking at an educator's ideas and strategy right in front of you, just on the screen, where you can input your numbers on your trading. You can put the stop loss, you can put the take profit. It shows you where to enter, tells you when to buy or when to sell. And I know Sydney was sharing with me yesterday that we had an individual using the scanner this week that 9 out of the 10 trades they hit took profit. So when it comes to the actual implementing of trading, they take their results very seriously, to the point that the educators I'm telling you guys about, they cannot lose more than 3 trades per week. And if they do, they get taken off of the platform. So everything is managed very, very well. So it can help you become the most profitable trader that you can possibly be. But also you have this resource of the scanner. So you can do this at any given point of the time. And it's like having the educator right live in front of you. What's really cool is with the GFU platform, and I don't believe she has this on the screen share, but we have copy and paste trading. So within the GFU platform, you will be able to get notifications to your phone, and all you will have to do is copy and paste those trades into your actual broker account to take them. So you'll get notified when there's an idea happening. So all you have to do is just copy and paste. So we have many, many resources for all of this for you guys to be able to come in and take your trading game to the next level. Whether you're a beginner, whether you're advanced, no matter where that is, you can learn and expand on your skill set from here. And so I just kind of wanted to go into that just on the platform. I apologize that it's uploaded in the next 2 hours is what it says here. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys. But let me show you the results, right? So you guys just saw how simplified everything is when it comes to the actual education of GFU and what it offers. And so it's very simplified education. And I apologize, it's not loading. Oh, there we go. So simplified education. But with that, what do the results look like, right? We're all here for the results because we want to see that type of success within our lives, right? So here on the left-hand side, this is actually a screenshot from Nick Gomez, who I just had showed you guys, who is ranked on Bybit. This is the actual screenshot from the Bybit platform where he was ranked 199 on the platform, and there are 60 million traders on the platform. Amazing. And his results, just him alone, right, for the month of April, and this will be updated for May very, very soon. But for the month of April, he had 9 market ideas. All 9 of them won. Obviously, like I mentioned before, trading involves risk. We're going to have some losses, but he is so phenomenally good at trading that he didn't have any losses in the month of April. And so you could follow along with him and get those same results. But basically, the last week of April, he had 2 ideas just on his own, and he had won both of them. Some of the other results, on the Forex side, because Nick Gomez is on the crypto side, this is Camille. He is one of the many educators on the Forex side. And these are some of his results that he has given. So in April, he had completed 16 ideas. 8 of them hit a take profit, and 2 of them had hit their stop loss. So that is a really, really good risk to reward as well as idea that has happened. And so the whole Forex platform itself, they sent out 50 market ideas. 29 of them won, 10 of them was no loss, no profit, break even, and then 11 of them were losses. So that is an overall profitable month, which is amazing. And including in the last week of April, they had 13 wins and 3 losses, which is really, really good results within this platform. And so, for example, this is one person who had come in, and I believe this was Sydney's account that she has on here, but she had started a brand new account. She funded it with $1,000. And within her first 48 hours of starting this account just from using the GFU platform, she was up 1.5% or 15%. Sorry, my bad. Apologies. 15% she was up on her account within the first 24, 48 hours of starting that account just from using GFU. So these results are really, really insane. One other thing I wanted to mention with you guys is there is tap to trade as well. So you can, with a click of a button, be entered into trades and they will be placed on your actual account where you don't have to do anything except copy and paste. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys. But one other thing that I will dive into, since we talked a lot about the education, is the travel. So for myself, traveling is a big, big part of why I do what I do. I love traveling. I just came back from Miami. I was in Dubai a few months ago, and I always like having those experiences. And I know for you guys, you may or may not like to travel or want to travel and desire that in your life. But if you are big on social media, there is huge ways that you can actually become an independent travel agent just through the GFU platform. And this is another way that you can actually make money. So with the GFU travel, they have up to 75% savings in comparison to more normal travel websites where you get so much savings. And how this works for you is if you know someone who is going to travel and they are wanting to save some money, what you can do is share your unique link with GFU once you are in the GFU platform to the person wanting to travel. And if their hotel, say for 4 nights, costs about $1,000, but they saved about 500, you can actually get paid based off of what their savings was. So if they saved $500, you can get paid up to about $125 just off of their savings, just for you sharing with them a way that they could save money when they are traveling. You can do this with social media. You can do this from word of mouth. You can help people out with travel. And what's really cool is you're saving them money and you get to earn some money as well on the side. So this is just another stream of income that you can kind of use within this platform because it is a lifestyle brand. And so welcome to GFU. This is all of the information that you guys just saw was the information that had absolutely changed my life when I came into this. And so what I'm going to go over is how you guys can get started within the GFU platform itself. And so there are two ways, you know, how I mentioned before, there are different ways that you can get started. What's really cool is I personally, alongside Sydney, was able to work with the corporate team at GFU to make sure it would be affordable to have in Africa. So in Africa, you guys are actually able to access things at a lower price point. So basically what this means is you will get access to one of the scanners. You will get access to some of the trade ideas. You have access to the community, which is where I'm at. And I know quite a few of you, I think a few of you on this call were actually on some of my live sessions that I do just for our community alone this past week. And I do that as well. So you would get access to all of that for only $149.99 to get started within GFoods, to go over all, get access to all of the things that we just went over here. The second way of getting started is actually $299. So $299 gives you access to all of the scanners, to all of the trade ideas, to all of the extra things that come alongside the GFood platform. So every single thing that you saw today, you get access to for $299 USD. So just again, you would get access to just one of the scanners and a few of the ideas at the 149 amount, but you would still get access to everything in up leveling your trading skills. But if you want to go further, you can get started for $299. So keep this in mind. The $299 is one live point, and the 149 is 0.6 points. So this is going to be important for the next thing that I go over, because basically within GFU, when you get started your first month, it's either 149 or 299, but then there's a monthly subscription. So in Africa alone, you guys are the only ones that have this deal, but you are able to only pay $109.99 a month to stay and maintain access to this if you get started on the 149 pack. If you get started on the $299 pack, your monthly subscription would be $185. But what's really cool is with the GFU platform, you have the ability to not have to pay your monthly subscription anymore. And James has a really great roadmap and is super helpful in helping you guys make sure that you can go out and not have to pay that subscription anymore. And so there is a separate part of this opportunity where you can actually become a GFU ambassador. You know, you're looking at this information. You know that this can change your life when you're learning about trading, when you're learning about investing, making money online, potentially being a travel agent. There are so many different ways that you can make money online here. Why not share it with other people so that they can also work to do the same, and you can go and do this together, because you guys are building an amazing community that is growing very, very fast in Africa, in Nigeria. And like James mentioned, we would love to come out to Nigeria and meet with you guys and talk with you guys. We're going to be working with you every step of the way throughout here. And so here, I just want to share this with you, is there is another way that you can make money is just by referring people, by helping them get started, by helping them learn how to make money online here, where basically what James has a roadmap for you guys is to help you guys make an extra $700 a month. So you remember how I stated about the packages, right? There was one live point and then there was 0.6 points, right? Well, what you need in order to get $700 a month is you need 7 points on your left and 7 points on your right. You are building two teams. But what's really cool is James and myself will help you build out one of those. So you are not building that alone. You are not referring people just by yourself. We are here to help you. But an extra $700 can be absolutely life changing. And I was talking with James, and I know his mission is to help 50 of you guys get to this rank, to be able to have that $700 in your account every single month, because that can be so life changing. But what happens is you can continue building and growing, where if you're looking here, you can see that it doesn't just stop at $700 a month on the referral side. You can actually make $1,000 a month. You can make 2,000, all the way up to 500 USD, 500,000 USD per month that you get into your account month after month after month. And so I wanted to share that with you guys. The last thing is I want to put this in perspective. You guys are the front line. You guys are coming in and you are leading from the front. You are helping create a movement. And right now, you are getting in such momentum. You guys are rapidly growing. And so, this is your opportunity. This is your time to come in and be able to grow a business that will benefit you not only today and not only the benefit you, but the people around you. And this is your time to do it as momentum is picking up. You can be the first, you can be the leader, you can help the people around you that you know are struggling because of the momentum we have here, because of the growth that we are seeing. So, this is your time to not only come in and learn about trading and investing, but also to come in and start sharing this with other people so you guys can all come in and change your lives together. And so, that is what I wanted to share with you guys here. So I'm just going to stop sharing my screen. And I'm so grateful to have been on with you guys. I love seeing your faces. I don't know if you're able to share your cameras or anything, but I love seeing your faces. I love getting connected with you guys. And just know that I'm here to help you guys with everything I just shared with you. I'm here to help you guys so you can go out and change your life. And I am here to work with you guys. I'm very excited to meet you all, continue working with you. And James, thank you so much for having me on this call. I'm so excited to be working with you. You are such a servant leader, and I know the movement you are about to create is going to impact the lives of hundreds and thousands of people. And I'm excited to be working alongside you and watch you flourish as a leader. So I'm going to give it back to you, James. But
All
thank you
right,
again.
all right. Thank you, Marissa. Please, can you go to the chat box, put some dollar sign, 777, fire emoji, sticker. Let's all celebrate Marissa Chess. Come on, everybody, let's do that. Go to the chat box and do that now. Also, if you are in the chat box, you will see the WhatsApp group number. In case you are watching this, you are not yet part of the community, you need to join that WhatsApp link. I posted it in the chat box right now on the Zoom. And those of you watching us from the YouTube, you will see the link in the description button. Once you join that group, you'll find Marissa's Instagram handle direct there. You can reach out to her anytime. She works with the entire team all the way, all around. I just want to summarize everything you said. I was taking notes and I want to confirm that everything you said is according to what we have been working with. You made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 very, very important points. I just want us to go through it again. Let me start from the side that suits me the most, the commissions part, because that's where the money comes from. All right, this commission, if I understand what you say, the 149.99 is our privilege sign up because of our deal we got through your help. You helped us through you, Sydney, and they were able to get us the 149.99. Normally, the sign up is 299.99. That's $300. So, but with this 149.99, if somebody signs up, the point they get for the commissionable volume CV is 0.6 points, correct?
Correct.
And they need a total of 14. That is 7 on the left, 7 on the right before it becomes a silver.
Yes.
Okay, that means we need to open up this 299.99 sign up. So people who can afford that should also be able to get that, because I understand that the 299.99 comes with more benefit. For example, the tap to trade is on that 299.99. And I think there was one lady yesterday, she's supposed to buy that 299 tomorrow morning. So that's also good. But that comes with 1 point. complete 1 point.
Yes.
Now, there is something I don't understand there. For my own account, I see when some people register, I see they pay a commission of $10. If somebody register on 149.99, I see a commission $10. It's called fast start bonus. Now, are you saying that by the time, for example, somebody's account now have the 14 points and get to silver, apart from all those small $10 they are paying, they are going to pay another $700. Is that what you are saying?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, this is sweet. Wow. So that $700 is like a monthly salary.
Yes.
So as
Yes.
long as these people are in that structure, you keep getting it.
Yes, month
Wow.
after month after month.
Then, and if your points grow higher to 15, that's 30 points, you now get more than that. That's the next level. Wow.
Yes.
Just helping people to learn how to trade, to have tools to trade. You are being paid. This is very interesting. Very interesting. I think I note that down. Then another thing again you mentioned was the travel. I love travel a lot. There is a 25% commission when people use my link to subscribe for any of the travel products, flights, hotel, etc.
Yes. Yep.
Wow. I can sell this on social media. I can sell it anywhere. I can sell it in seminars. Mahadum. This is really interesting. I think I know that point. There's another point you made concerning the trade ideas. The trade ideas are there every day. There are a pool of traders that are not permitted to lose more than 3 times in a row. They have to keep winning. If they have to lose, if a trader loses 3 times, that trader is removed from that pool of traders. So you get A plus premium signals, which we call the trade ideas.
Yes.
Wow, perfect. Then there is also, I already spoke about the tap to trade. That tap to trade, anybody who is selling crayfish in the market can use it because if you can attend to your SMS or your phone and you just click approve, then you can use the tap to trade. It doesn't require you to do analysis. It doesn't require you to do risk management. It doesn't require you to do trade management. I mean, it doesn't require you to do stop loss and take profit. The trader take over that trading action the moment you approve that trade to go in.
Yes.
Perfect. I love that one. A lot of people will also, Madam Joanna loves that a lot and her team. I'm sure that will really help them a lot. So I've also seen the result for the month of April. I'm sure that's like because we are in a new month, I'm sure within this week, the result for May will also be published. And that result
Yes.
is amazing because I saw that there are so many number of win trade and very few number of losing trade. Overall, I can say even over 80% win rates with what we have seen from that month of April. I'm sure May result will also speak better. Then you also talked about the scanner. The scanner can assess the commodity market, metals, gold. The scanner can also help you see through the market on forex and also on crypto and also on indices, right?
Yes.
Perfect. And anybody with a phone or a laptop can access the scanner once they register with their 149.9 package, and more scanners if they have the 299.99 package, that's the $300 package. Then,
Yes.
most importantly for me as a leader is education, and I really like the way the GIFU system has structured the education. It's more of like a systematic arrangement whereby there are recorded video for beginners, intermediate, and advanced. There are also ebooks. You can actually print out, download this material, print them out, and read them hard copy. So there are recorded videos, there are printable materials, ebooks. Then there are also live sessions, and these live sessions hold every time in the day because we have people from different time zones. So if you come for London session, you meet traders who are going live, New York session, Sydney session, Asian session, that's Tokyo. All of these are available where you can trade together with a professional trader, not just watching him trade. You can actually chat, you can ask questions, you can interact, you can communicate while the trade is going on. And the trader as well carry you along, tell you what he's doing, show his strategy, show his reason for entry, show he talked about risk management, and there is this kind of fast learning on the go when you are learning with a hands-on experience with a professional trader. That is really, really a very, very catchy point for me, Marissa. So all of this is only for $149.99. And I want to say that the entire community is grateful for this opportunity. Everybody needs to have this. And we have a plan talking about the roadmap to help the first 50 people who are able to come on board on this system. Our plan is very simple. We started this plan last month because today is the first day of the month of June now. So last month, exactly the 8th of May, we were at the University of Abuja, where we hosted over 647 people at the University of Abuja. If you go on Instagram and search for Digital Horizon Conference, you will see what I'm saying. You can even check the website of the conference. If you scroll down, you can see pictures about the event itself. 647 people registered on our platform, attended this event. Out of that event, we proceeded to ensure that everybody who attended the event was registered on the platform that we brought in. We brought the platform, broker platform, and our own website platform. Everybody registered before they entered. So, and we had to use the link of the leaders who we work together with. I'm sure Oga Harry is here. He was in charge of the registration decks. So it was not an event for James. It was an event for the entire team. That means if you are a member of our team, a registered member, subscribed member, and you bought the GFU package, it means that automatically when we have this event and we are doing registration, that's Oga Erin, you see him there, and Madam Bolaji. When we are doing the registration for people to enter inside the hall, we are going to use your link to do that registration. When we go for the 3 days boot camp after the event, just like we always do, we have a 3 days boot camp where we gather those who are interested to learn how to trade and to start their journey. Usually there are around, let's say 40% of the total number of people who attended the conference. So for this Abuja conference we were able to get up to about 212 people attended the 3 days boot camp. The conference was massive, was huge, was big, and the boot camp also followed. It was massive as well. The boot camp was massive for 3 days. We had 212 people who attended the boot camp, and it was really, really interesting and exciting. So at the boot camp, we ensure that everybody who is interested, who is getting started, register at that boot camp. So if you are part of our team, what we normally do, or what we are going to continue to do, is to ensure that all these people who are registering during these big conferences, big events, we are using your link as a member of our team to register them. The reason we are doing this is because we understand that network marketing is very sweet, but difficult for a lot of people. Only few people can crack the code and get things done within a snap of a finger. Only few people can host a Zoom call like this. Only few people can actually talk and close people. So if we can set up a conference and we help those who already register, we help them use their link to register other people who are coming for the conference. That way, you can have downlines directly register under you without you even knowing them. So you are leveraging on our conference to build your business. So that will help you escape that subscription fee. That will say for no more. It will help you to escape that subscription fee, and that's a very good thing. So, and this opportunity, we have opened it up to everybody for the first 50 people who are going to sign up. For the month of May, the month of June, the month of July, we have a 90 days run to deliver this project. So as of today, I can tell you we have 13 persons who have registered. We started this movement this is the second week now, right? This is the second week. 13 days ago, we started this movement on the 12th of May, I beg your pardon. 12th of May till today, I think that's 2 weeks plus now. So we are optimistic. We are resolute to ensure that we continue building this number until we get to 50. The moment we get to 50, we will ensure that these 50 people benefit from our conference. We have a University of Lagos conference for this month of June. We have a University of Port Harcourt conference for this month of June. So imagine the people we get in Lagos and the people we get in Port Harcourt who are interested. And imagine we register them under you. Oga Harry is here. I will ask him to tell us how many people register under his link when we use his link at the Abuja event. Mr. Alex was in London on the day we had that event. He wasn't even at the event, but he was part of our team and he was part of the front line for that Abuja event. We use his link. About 7 leaders we work with, we use their link on that table. The smallest registration each person got was around 35 because I asked every single one of them, how many downlines do you get? How many direct do you get? How many? The smallest got 35 signups. So in this model, I see it helps a lot of people to build their business very fast, right? So you are earning commission of $700 every month. At that level, I believe that we can easily work together because we can invite you to come to Lagos for a boot camp. We can invite you to come to Dubai because if you are earning $700 in a month, that can buy your flight ticket to Dubai. It's not expensive. It's 1.5 million naira. You are in Dubai already, to and fro. So if we can help you get to silver, then I'm sure that you can begin to build your business from there, regardless of your trading account. Then also, Marissa started something which is a live trading, and Sydney talked about it yesterday, where we have a goal to build an account on compounding for the next 100 days. And that is starting tomorrow. Tomorrow is 2nd of May. So we have a Telegram channel or Telegram group specifically for that challenge, the 100 days challenge led by Marissa. And I know her best pairs are actually gold and NASDAQ and sometimes US 30. She does that a lot. So I will usually take profit. So if you can start the challenge with $100 on your broker of choice, some of you are using Naga, some of you are using XNext, some of you are using Handtech, some of you are using Deriv. It's okay. Whatever broker you are using is your choice, right? If you can start with a minimum $100 on that project, and the goal is to compound 5% every day. So $100, 5% of $100 is $5 for the first day. So you keep growing it like that every day for the next 100 days. If all things be equal, that will be $13,000. That is mathematically speaking. But in realistically speaking, I know some of the days you might have some drawdowns, some break even and like that. What if you can build $100 all the way up to $1,000? That is a massive track record of results. From there, you could replicate it on larger number of accounts. And that is the skill we're talking about. That is the financial freedom we're talking about. That is the self-reliance that we're talking about. So if you want to be part of this 100 days challenge led by Marissa, you will be inside the Telegram group, but you have to buy your minimum $149.99 subscription. All those who have already bought their subscription, automatically they are members already. So you have the link in the, we have active member WhatsApp group. We also have a general WhatsApp group. The one you have access to in the chat box right now is the general WhatsApp group. Why the one I'm talking about now is for only active members. Active members can have access to that particular group. So you can join that challenge from $100 for the next 100 days to see how far we can build it to, with a tax of doing 5% daily to move $100 to $13,000 if you compound it in 100 days. But then even if you are able to move it to half of that target, shoot to the sun. If you miss it, you get one of the stars, and whichever way it goes, you are still successful and profitable in that. So I would like to take questions. Probably we can allow Marissa to answer some of these questions. I'm seeing some questions in the chat box. I want to read it out, Marissa, so that we can just wrap it up. That we still have like 5 minutes before we go. Somebody's asked, okay, I've seen the answers. Okay. He was talking about upgrading to 299 package. Just pay the difference. Please confirm.
Yeah, I just actually got that answer. And so, yes, you would just pay the difference between the 149.99 and the 299.99. So just a difference of, I believe, 150 US dollars.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. So I've not seen any other question again. All right, if you have any question, please, this is your opportunity, this is your time. You can ask any question. There is no dumb question. Even if you are going to ask what we have answered before, it's still very fine. It just shows that you are following. So go ahead and ask. I see a lot of new people on the call. It's your opportunity to actually join this movement. I see my friend all the way from Uyo. We have the University of Uyo also in perspective. I have some of my friends who are really, really interested from the side of the institutions at Uyo, and we are coming there very strong. You see, this movement is mainly about educating people, and you cannot educate people without giving them the right tools, right? I think it's a scam to actually educate people without giving them the proper tools to engage the market. So if you are going to educate people, you give them a tool, and more often than not, giving them industrial tool is out of vogue. What I mean by industrial tool, let's say I've been a trader for up to 10 years, and an industrial tool is like using a manual car. It's me now facing everybody on this call, 23 millionaires, potential billionaires, and I want to train each one of them on how to trade, carrying them on their different pace at different time. I'm sure that I will kill myself. The number is small, but the result is not going to be sustainable because it's a manual job. It's too difficult job. The easiest way for me to do it is to get a system. So Jifu, I don't need to create a new system. Jifu already created a powerful system. Sydney gave us a list of about 8 traders who go live and they speak English. So if I were to go and get those traders into my own team, individual, and pay them to provide trading services for my team, it will take me 50 years to accomplish that. So the easiest thing for me to do is to partner with a company that's already done that. So we can now build the people first. When the people are now good, the team is expanding. That is when we can now say, okay, maybe we want to create our own platform. We want to spend our own money to get traders on board to train other people. But Jifu has done the job. I don't think I should be going now to go and build an institute to train people when I know I can't train 20,000 people in a month. But Jifu can do that on my behalf and I get paid. If I have a team of 30,000, Jifu pays me $100,000 every month. One of my friend, Premium Bells, he was born in Ibadan, Nigeria. He lives in the UK. He earns $100,000 from Jifu because his team is that large. So I think 30,000 membership is the black diamond. You earn even more than that. So it gives you the room to earn $1 million. $1 million within a quarter, $500,000 in a month, $1 million the following month. So if you can have a business from day one, you can see how to scale that business to $1 million. That's the kind of business I want to do. But if I can have a business where I cannot mathematically scale my business on paper, how do I get $1 million from my business? If it cannot make sense, then I need to partner and collaborate with other people who have that model. Jifu has that model to scale the business. And Jifu is purely education, purely luxury, lifestyle, purely health and wellness. So it gives people real value, right? So I'm seeing another question, Marissa. Maybe you want to take that. This person is asking for.
Yeah, I see a few questions here. So the question that I'm reading right now is if I register with the 149.99, will I have to have 14 new people under me before receiving the 700 monthly? Yes, and those 14 people, we're talking points, right? Excuse me. We're talking points, right? So 14 people would equal 14 points. So they would have to be on that 299 pack for it to be a full point to be at the 700 monthly. So yes, that would be what you would need to do in order to get to the $700 a month. Um, I see the second question. I think, James, you'd probably be able to answer that, but I see Joanna's question here that I can answer quickly here. So, what happens when I have team members outside of Nigeria? Which link do you use? You would want to use the 299.99 link outside of Nigeria because it is only special pricing for Nigeria only with the 149.99. Just so you guys can have access to it, be able to use the trading solutions to be able to grow your account and then work to upgrade your account to gain access to everything, right? And so that's the main goal. We just want you guys to have the value for a lower cost because we understand that it is more difficult out there. And so this is the roadmap that we give. So yes, you would use that link for $299.99 to anyone else outside of Nigeria. So I see that other question, James. I think it was about the first 50 frontline. I think that one you could probably answer a little better than me.
All right, this guy is saying something that made me smile. He said, while we're doing the presentation, somebody just registered. So officially, we are no longer 13. We are now 14 active registered users in the last 3 weeks. I think we need to celebrate this. Can you guys put 777 in the chat box, $sign? People are registering every day. This evening, I told you, Chidi just registered this evening. And somebody, engineer Olukayode, is it Value and Wealth Space. He registered early this morning when I woke up. So every day, literally, we get people who are registering because they see this is real value. This is true business. This is straight, clean cut business. And the strategy we have is a banger strategy. Joshua is asking the question. He said, sir, you said the frontline member of the first 50 you are served of the monthly subscription. Is that correct? And from the Digital Horizon conference, you will be able to help us grow to silver rank and earning 700 monthly, correct? Yes, you are correct. But let me correct an impression here because somebody also asked me that same question on the YouTube. Some people are watching us from YouTube. Somebody asked me that same question. You know, if you are determined to be lazy, you can never be wealthy. I repeat, if you determine to be lazy, you can never be wealthy. I'm a student of Ugochukwu Omego, is a motivational speaker and a team leader also. He said, any wealth you create and you cannot explain the blueprint of how you did it, you are going to lose it and you cannot reproduce that wealth. It will not be transgenerational. So if you have an opportunity where somebody say, take, I do it for you, don't bank on that opportunity, fold your hands, sleep, because somebody is going to do it for you. I think you need to follow, learn how this person is doing it. If possible, try to do it yourself. It's fine if somebody do it for you, but it's going to be more better if you are involved and you can do it yourself when the person is no longer there. So it is a yes that we are going to have the Digital Horizon Conference. And I tell you, the way we run the conference, we share responsibility to leaders who are available to work with us. And the leaders who are going to be in charge of registration, they have the instruction that all the first 50 frontline, the link will be used to register interested people at our conferences, Unilag, Uniport. That's a standing rule already for our team. I don't have to interfere. It's already there. So automatically you have that. But apart from that, when you join the team, you don't attend the Zoom call. When you join the team, you don't use the scanner. When you join the team, you don't use the signal. You don't even have a demo account. You never even place a trade. You don't go through the education. Now, then fast forward to when you now have 30 people under your structure. Now you are expected to lead those 30 people, host a Zoom call, teach them how to work, help them build their own team. Perhaps maybe you might want to help them grow to have 4 people under them, four no more. Then you don't know how to do it. Then you send back those 30 people under your structure back to me. So now making the work more difficult for me. So we are doing it for you to show you that this is how we can help you build a team of 14 people without stressing yourself. You are not paying for the events venue. I am paying. The GFU leaders coming from America, you're not paying for their flights. They are paying. You are not paying for the lights, for the sound system we are using. We are spending everything to build your business. All you are doing is just to join GFU, participate in the activities. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not a free lunch. It's not a free lunch. It's work. Somebody's going to work hard. I'm going to be here doing Zoom call literally every day, officially every weekend. Because we are not just going to pick people in the hall and drag money from their pockets. We need to give them value. And when they buy this product, we need to teach them. We have to be there to do the boot camp. We have to trade live in our account because you can't train people without you yourself trading. So you have to be active. We need to bring other leaders who can do this thing, like my friend Jax Trade. I called him from Uyo. I said, Jax, we have a big project. Yes, we are going to make money, but you have to work. And I need you to be part of our team because you know this market. You run an academy in Uyo. You have people you build, you work with. But then I cannot do this alone. I have to call you, say, come and help me. Let's do this together. And he said, yes, he's ready. And Jax is here today on this call. So Jax is going to work. I am going to work for the benefit of the entire team. Not only Jax, Value and Wealth is also a big trader. Not only him, we have other big traders who are in our team. This morning, somebody was having issues with MC5 and Madam Catherine, she's a trader. She was helping the person out. So the entire team is working to ensure that everybody is winning. So it's your opportunity to learn everything we are doing while you are still making the commission, while you are still learning to trade, while you are getting involved. So if you are determined not to work, and we know you are determined not to work, and you register and you pay your 149, we will try to ensure that you don't benefit from what we are doing. But if you are a team player, you attend the Zoom call, you participate in the activity, you keep learning, you follow through, we're sure that within the next 90 days, you know what to do and you know how to build a team. We're sure that you can build it with or without our effort. We want to build leaders. We don't just want to throw money away. We don't just want to help people build a business and let them just be enjoying like that. No, we want to build leaders who are able to build other systems. I myself, I was not born like this. I was born, would I say I was born or I was raised as a shy person. I cannot talk on a camera. I cannot stand on stage to talk to people. I cannot even lead people. I couldn't do any of this. I couldn't trade. But I was following leaders. I was attending Zoom calls. I was going for events and seminars. I was attending courses. I was buying courses. I was paying for all these courses online. I was attending. I was learning. And today, I could stand in front of the president of Burkina Faso and teach him about Forex. I could stand in front of Julius Malema of South Africa or President Tinubu and educate them about this market without holding a book, because I have been found worthy in character and learning. I have gone through the studies. I have gone through the experience. So if you are in this team and you are willing to grow, I assure you that you're not only going to make money, you are going to become a leader, which is what we are looking for, because we need leaders that will grow other leaders. So I think that has clearly, completely answered that question. If there is no further question, our time is up. We don't like staying beyond 8 p.m. We are 9 minutes behind schedule. I will just allow responses from other top leaders before we go. Yesterday, we had some testimonials from some top leaders yesterday. So I will allow some other people to also give us some feedback as to testimonies, and also let's hear some responses. Let's start from who do we start from? I think please, maybe you can put on your camera so that we can quickly pick up who we are getting responses from. One minute from everyone who is speaking, please. Let's get responses from as much as we can. Probably Chidex Digital Space. Let's start from you, please. Chidex, if you can hear me, I didn't hear your voice yesterday. Please, I would like you to just respond today. Chidex, the mic is yours if you are there. If you are not, I'll pass it over to another person so we can just get very quick responses and then we call it a night.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, boss. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, brother.
Okay. I'm just happy to be in this meeting tonight. I just paid my $149 today. So I'm just happy, and I know that I will make it here.
Wow, wow. Okay, that's very good. Thank you so much, Chidex. I'm happy for you as well. And congratulations on your sign up. I will guide you through every step you need to take now that you are signed up. There's what we call onboarding process. All the links and all the groups that you need to get started with, we'll do that very quickly so that you can start trading as soon as possible. That's tomorrow morning or even
All right, thank you.
the market opens. Engineer, can you unmute yourself? Value and wealth. Value and wealth. Can you unmute yourself? The mic is yours. Value and wealth. Can you unmute yourself? Engineer. Okay, sorry, not in position to speak. Okay, fine, fine. Okay, let's get to hear from my friend from Uyo, master trader and a super top leader. He has been with us. Thank you so much for being on the call. So let's give you the mic so we can hear a response from you. I'm talking about Jet X Trade. Jet X Trade. The mic is yours, brother.
Okay, good evening, guys. GM in the AM. My name is Jackson. Mr. Ochima, thank you for bringing me up here. You've been, you've actually been very, very persistent. So, I'm happy to be among you guys here today. I've listened to all the roadmaps and discussion about this beautiful project and how the structure is going to align. So, yeah, let's do great things together.
All right, all right. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for coming. I really love the short responses I'm getting from everyone. Lumi Banks, I shared your testimony yesterday. Unfortunately, you were not on the call. I'm happy that you are here. So I would like you to share it yourself so everybody can get to hear from you. Lumi Banks, another very great trader from the city of Lagos, and he sells USDT. For those of you who want to sign up, you can reach out to Lumi Banks to sell or buy USDT. He's a merchant. So Lumi, the mic is yours if you are close to your mic.
All right, Mr. James, thank you so very much. All right, everybody. The testimony is how the Jipu product has been really, really helpful to me. I joined the platform recently, and I've been a trader myself. You need it as a beginner. You need Jipu as an intermediate trader and as well as a pro trader, because it's not every time, even as a pro trader, you don't get to see every opportunity. Sometimes there are opportunities you rather leave because you don't know, what exactly it's doing at that time. But the scanner, there are 7 different scanners there, and there is what I call confluence. You can even check if at least 2 or 3 scanners on the platform are giving me the same bias, then it's a good goal for me. So as a beginner, as a working class, no matter what you're doing, it's a really, really helpful platform. So you should be joining us.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much, Lumi Banks. I'll give it up very quickly because of time to Joanna. Madam Joanna, the mic is yours. Please.
Yes, thank you. I decided to put on my camera because to honor Marissa that is coming to be with us this evening to explain all these details that are actually mind-blowing. Because when you know me, James, you said it, I'm always disturbing. I think I write you about 25 or 30 text messages per day because each time I open, I discover something new and I needed clarification. So I really want to thank Marissa for coming this evening. And also, I want to really thank you, James, for bringing this to Nigeria because this is something that, as you say, is clear-cut business. There's no go come, your money goes somewhere, you don't know where it's gone to, and then you just hope one day it will arrive. You are, like I said yesterday, you are driving the steering wheel of your own money. If you like, you learn, you trade. If you like, you copy trade. If you like, you tap to trade. And then at the same time, you show people also that they too can do it. They don't have to put their money somewhere and dream. Of course, trading, there are risks like all things in life, but they are in charge of their money. This is what I like about this. And we all learn together. Thank you so much.
All right, let's hear from Jumbo. Jumbo, the mic is yours. If you can, please unmute because of time. Let's try to be fast. Jumbo, are you close to your mic, brother?
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. James, and everyone. Good evening. It's quite awesome. I don't have anything to say, but I just want to say that my friend just registered while we were on the training. That's why we are good to go.
Wow,
and all my people, I'm advising them to come in.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
I'm happy to hear that. Wow. Okay. Thank you. All right. Let's hear from Oga Harry. I would like you to say something. It's been long. I heard your voice. So, Oga Harry, please, if you can just, even if it's a greeting, please, before we go, please, let's hear your voice, please. You know, I usually get strength, draw strength from your words. If you are close to your mic, Oga Henry, please kindly unmute and just say hello. If there's any other person that want to say hello to us, please unmute and just make your comments or just say hello before we go. Our time is up already. I guess Oga Henry is not too close to his mic.
Hello,
okay.
James.
I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah, I'm actually driving, so
Okay.
I just have to slow down to make sure I get my mic on muted.
Okay.
It's been a very wonderful experience. It's not an easy one, but we thank God that the way you are pioneering it and you are piloting it is very, very helpful to all of us. I will pray that we all make the best use of it, at least to be able to continue to make the best out of it. That's just what I have to say for now. Thank you very much. I'm on a very heavy traffic, so I have little, let me concentrate.
All right, that's all right. Thank you so much, Ogasa. Thank you for joining the call.
Okay, thank you.
Want to also, at this point, because of time, we have to go. I didn't see any question here, no further comment from anyone. I will just hand it back to, before I hand it back to Marissa for the final word before we go, I just want to let you know, if maybe you want a funded account, if you want to use a funded account, some people have a small amount, say $50 to trade, or some people $100 to trade, or less than $100. There are funded accounts that we have been able to finally figure out. There are live funded accounts from a regulated broker with over 35 years in the market. You can check Hantech Markets. They started since 1990. So I got called by the director. He saw what we are doing and he wanted me to come to Lagos to have a discussion with them. And he sent us the link. And so far, since yesterday, 2 days ago, people bought the account. About 4 people bought the account. Over 300 people already signed up on Hantech Market yesterday. So they have live funded accounts, not evaluation, not challenge. You start trading from day one. And one of the things I like about the funded accounts is that there are no rules like you used to know. Consistency rule, no. Consistency rule, no. Stacking rule, no. Withdrawal denial, no. You can get paid from day one when you start trading. All those funny rules are not there. So you just trade responsibly. Whatever you get profit, you can withdraw up to 90% of your profits. So when I saw the opportunity, it helped somebody with a small account to trade $1,000 or $2,000 or $5,000 broker's money and get paid. Once you make profit, you can start withdrawing your profits. So that's another great way to help you. But I also advise funded accounts and normal accounts are traded differently. You cannot trade them the same way, because of your drawdown limit and maximum drawdown limit. So if you are using a funded account, I always advise you to have a normal account. In a normal account, you can do anything you want to do. On a funded account, you are restricted by the guidelines because you are not trading your money, right? So always have a second account where you can exploit your greed and have that funded account where you can trade gradually until you scale the account upwards. So I think that is one of the things I want to say. And I also want to say that we are starting the challenge to flip the account from $100 all the way up to $13,000. Marissa is leading that challenge. If you join the 149 $99 minimum, or you join the $300 minimum on GFU, then you have full access to be part of it. We'll be trading live. Usually that trade starts at a New York session. You'll be joining that New York session live, and the goal is 5% every day for the next 100 days to see what comes out of it. For me, I think that is a training discipline. I think that is also a training program that helps you master what you are learning in the real market with the help of other traders who are guiding and who are watching and bringing you to accountability. So in absence of any other announcement, I will just ask Marissa to round up so we can converge again next week, Saturday. In between the line, if you have a team, you need us to be in a three-way call, you need a WhatsApp call, you need to chat me up, you need to sign up, you need any support, just chat on the WhatsApp group. I'm 24 hours available to help you. I don't do any other thing apart from attending to people, and I love to do that. So I'm available and I'm willing, waiting to get to hear from you. So to help you start your business, grow your business, and ensure that you are making progress. Marissa, your final words before we go.
Yes, so thank you so much for having me on this call. I'm so glad I was able to hop on and talk with you all. I'm very excited for all the growth and the movement that we are creating out here in Nigeria, and very excited to see where each and every one of you goes with this opportunity. The best piece of advice that I can say is when you get in, take this seriously, because you see that this can change your life. And like what James was saying is, like, if you put in the work and you apply it and you take this seriously because you know it can change your life and you work like it will, that is going to be what will take you and get you to every single goal that you ever want to achieve. And we're here to run alongside you, right? Like that's what James was saying, is we're investing into you. And as long as you invest the time into you, we are going to be here every single step of the way. So very much looking forward to every single one of you coming into the GFU platform, helping you and working alongside you to achieve all of your goals. And very excited to be back on next week with you guys and continue growing. So if you need anything, I'm in the WhatsApp group. You have my Instagram that's also in the WhatsApp group where you can connect with me. If you need any help or support or have any questions after this call, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always here. And I just wanted to say thank you all for tuning in on this Sunday night. And I hope you guys have a great start to your week. Happy new month. And let's go out and absolutely crush it together at a super, super high level. So I don't know, James, if there's anything else you have to say, but very happy to be on here and super grateful for every single one of you.